good. It's a Shukunin. This is what my setup looks like at the moment. It's a little fucked up. It's kind of messy, so that's my bad, but I wanted to run through all the gear I got. I guess I'll start with the SP404. This was the first standalone unit that I got. I wanted to get away from the computer. You know, a lot of times I felt like the computer was really overwhelming, and you know, I have so much things that I could do on the computer instead of make music, and so I just wanted something that was purely for music. So I bought the MPC a couple months later. I didn't go for the G2, or fuck it, the G2 wasn't even out yet. I didn't go for the 1 Plus because I didn't think that the extra couple hundred was worth Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and extra storage. I don't give a shit about any of that. I have an SD card in there. It does the exact same shit, so I settled with the 1. I do like the black look of it instead of the red. I feel like the red's a little too much. Usually I have the main beat making done on here, and I have it going into my SP404, and I do live effects, or I just record it onto one of the pads and fuck with it. They complement each other very well. Got the steering wheel. I fuck with Forza. I like Need for Speed. I fuck with racing games. What the fuck, dude? I don't really know how to use this. I can beat juggle a little bit, but I haven't really had the time to put towards learning it, unfortunately. I do want to get into it though. But it's a Numark Mixtrack Platinum Effects. That's what it says right there. I fuck with it. It's really fun to use. Eventually, I do want to put in the time to actually learn it. This is the keyboard I use whenever I make music from scratch on the MPC. I usually just sample on this thing, but you know, if I ever want to make music from scratch, this is what I have. I don't know why this thing isn't plug and play. Like, you have to program these buttons and these knobs and shit. They don't work off the rip. You know, you'd think it's an Akai product, it would work, it would integrate properly, but it doesn't. It's much better than the Mark III. The Mark III, I had it. It was fucking horrible. I actually still have it somewhere, but the drum pads were really weird. I couldn't drum on it. The keys felt horrible. This thing is definitely a lot better than the Mark III. This is my machine. It was like $100, I think, 120, something like that. I actually really like this. Native Instruments has a lot of good sounds. The reason I got this over the Mark III is just I like the screens, the weird little digital screens that it has on it. It looks cool, and it's a lot cheaper than the Mark III. I haven't really made too much beats with it yet, though. I want to say I got it like a month or two ago, but I fuck with it. It's cool. Game collection right here. PS3, PSP games and shit. I fuck with the PSP. I fucking love these. This is a 1000, this is a 3000, but you're not here for any of this, so ignore the abundance of handhelds sitting all over my desk. This is not connected to my computer, actually. I have a little console rack down here. It's my PS3, my PS2, and my Wii. So that's what I use for the consoles and shit. It's just over there. Got GTA 3, got Fallout. Fallout 3 is one of my top games of all time. One of my favorite games. I fuck with Fallout. This is my Keylab Essential 49. It's made by Arturia. This shit came with Analog Lab 5, which is one of my favorite VSTs at the moment. It's a really nice feeling keyboard. I fuck with it. I got it from Guitar Center like a year ago. It was like $250, but I fuck with it. It's what I use when I'm on the computer, when I'm on the DAW. I use FL Studio, if you were curious. I have it sitting on this really shitty stand from Amazon. It's horrible. I paid 25 bucks for it. It does not sit straight on there. I have to have the back left of the keyboard sitting lopsided for it to not fall when I want to use it. Look at all this, my Lego car collection. So these are the monitors I have, the studio monitors. They're Yamaha HS4s. I have them hooked up to my Motu M2. I have a Focusrite as well, but I like the screen on the Motu M2 better, so that's why I use it. This is the microphone I have. It's Audio-Technica AT2020. It's not the craziest mic you can buy, but it does sound pretty decent. That's pretty much everything I have in my setup, though. I don't think I'm missing anything. This was my grandpa's. It's from 1973. It does work. Unfortunately, I think all the cassettes I have are at my dad's house, so I'm pretty sure I can connect it to my speakers somehow, but we'll see. Forgot to go over the headphones. These are the headphones I use. They're DT770 Pros Beyerdynamics. The reason I fuck with Beyerdynamics is because of the metal. I absolutely despise plastic headphones. I fucking hate plastic headphones. They're great. I fucking love the metal. That's pretty much everything I got in here. Hopefully I don't have to re-record this video because I've done that shit a bajillion times by this point. That's what my setup looks like. It's where I make my music. Yeah, that's what it is.